Well, I've been gathering some goodies today. I want to make a centerpiece. So this is going to be for Crafty YouTubers United and Tracy from Mini Scenes GB. It's going to be the Christmas collaboration for 2025. So stay with me and I'll be right back. Hello everyone, this is Billie. Welcome to Billie Holman Creations, and thank you so much for joining me today. Well, like I said, for this collaboration, and I will have the playlist in the descriptions below, I have gathered, let's see, something new that I've never tried before. This is a Deco Art Snow Texture, or Snow Tex, and I did get this from Michael's online. I was playing with some Resincrete, and I happened to make this cute little snowman. Now he's got sunglasses on. This is a sticker, and I might have to put some polyurethane on top of that to hold it in place. This mold was from JDiction, and I have some little hat molds here that are just cute as can be, and I thought he'd be wearing a hat for this special occasion. I gathered up some bows. I took a square block and covered it with, raffia and some trim and made a little present. Here's a little bow. These here were magnets that I had repainted, and we're going to use those for our decorations. I also have some snowflakes here that I had poured, I think, last year. Tiny, tiny little snowflakes from a tiny, tiny little mold. We can use those. And this was also with Resincrete. I had poured this Christmas tree, painted it green, and because the leaves are holly, I went ahead and added some diamond dots on those. I'm going to have to pick some of this glue off of here because I can see it. Put a little red checkered bow on top. And we're going to have 3 trees. We're going to have that one. This one, I just took a piece of cardboard, made a cone, and wrapped green pipe cleaner all the way around that. That's very simple and very easy. This one was a lot of fun. Again, I made a cone. I did cover the cone with felt. And then I took more pipe cleaner pieces and just built this pretty little tree. I think we're going to leave it plain, but I have to find something to put on the top. So we have that. Here are just some scrap pieces of poinsettias I had. This looks like a candle ring. We might use that. Some more poinsettias. I think this is all I have in my dried flowers or my silk flower collection. This one's got some goobers on it, but we're going to fix that. This one too. And then I have, these are window clings that I had used in a tray. Oh, I believe it was last year or the year before. Just added some diamond dots in the center. And this is what's left over from that window cling. And I don't know how I have glitter all over this, but this wood piece, this wood round, I did order online from Amazon, and I did get a big box full. I think 6 came in a box. But I contacted the company and said, we have a crack in this one. And you know what they did? They sent me a whole new box with 6 more big rounds. And I use these a lot for my deer antler jewelry holders. So we've got that. Also, some Christmas stickers. There's more snowflakes, some deer. And these are snowflakes that I believe I got from Hobby Lobby years ago, and I want to try to make a backdrop with these pretty little snowflakes. So to get prepared, I want to paint this round. Now I thought about staining it, but I have some white stain, but it would take too long to dry, and I still would like the texture of the wood to come through, or the rings of the wood rather. So I think first of all, I am going to just go ahead and paint the base of this white. And we're going to leave the edges alone. We'll just paint this white. I just have some Deco Art white gloss. These are very nice rounds. They're in my my description box with my Amazon shopping list or my Amazon supply list, where everything I do purchase and use from Amazon is in there. If you go through that link, for anything you want to purchase from Amazon, I get a little kickback, which helps, you know, every little bit helps for the expenses of crafting, and you know how that can get. It can get pretty spendy. So I probably don't need that. Let's just get a little white on here. We'll spread it around. Let's see what kind of a mess we can make with that. Oh, it might cover the grain, but it might not. It might just seep in because this is porous. I want to put a little snow on here, but I actually want to use the window clings too. And this will be like a poinsettia theme centerpiece. Okay, I did do that, so I'm going to set this aside to dry. And there's something else I want to sort of paint but prepare for. Now I've just got a piece of freezer paper here. I use that quite often, and I want to stiffen up, because these are pretty shabby looking, aren't they? I want to stiffen these up a little bit. And I don't know what's been on there before. Looks like something was glued on there, but Billie just cannot throw anything away. So we are going to take this apart. There's our leaves. I'm going to save the branch, save the parts in case I need those. And we are going to stiffen these flowers with some fabric stiffener, and this is made by Plaid fabric stiffener. I've used that quite a bit too in silk flowers, putting them in resin. Whoa, there we go. Just like that. Let's get another brush. This one's rather stiff. Maybe help me. I'm just going to soak these. Soak these up. There'll be bubbles. They'll disappear. Okay, these are all covered. Let's put them aside and go ahead. And I'm going to put some glitter on these middle pieces. I was able to get that one off, and I was able to cut that big glob or whatever it was off of there. So my seat's running away from me. Got some Elmer's glue here. I guess you could use anything. This is a big container. Let's get a little bit of Elmer's glue in this container. I just wiped it out. Won't need too much, will we? That aside. I grabbed a piece of styrofoam. So we're going to set those in here to dry. Pop a couple holes in there. That ready. Oop. It's just a clean piece of paper to gather the glitter. Oops. And speaking of glitter, this is a really pretty gold. It's got other colors in it too, but it's called Deep, oh, put your glasses on. Deep Laser Gold. Deep Laser Gold. This is from Glitter and Crafts for You online or .com. They have beautiful glitters. They do have some molds. I was just looking at their website yesterday, as a matter of fact. So, should I find a cup or something? So let's go ahead, and I'm going to grab one of these brushes. Which one did I just use? Get some of the moisture off of that. And we're just gonna dip. I don't think I'll cut those little sticky pieces off, but we're just gonna dip this in glue. Just the balls. These little balls in there. Not gonna take much at all, is it? Backs. Set that on that paper towel for a second. Get this one. Get the globs off. This is water soluble. I think I can just put this paintbrush blob in the water. Here, I'll get that in the water, set that aside. Move this definitely. Get my styrofoam here. And just gonna take some of this and sprinkle it on the paper. I could sprinkle it in the lid and put it back in that way. Maybe, huh? There's an idea. Hope I'm in frame now. I see a big wad of glue in the center. I feel like I'm going to drop it. Ugh. Just like that. Boy, that makes those ugly things turn pretty, don't it? Don't it? Doesn't it? Where did you learn to talk, Billie? Should grab a tweezer so I can hold this thingy. I missed a spot. Stick that in there. Some Pretty Glitter. Those will be drying. Oh gosh, I probably won't use this one after all. It's not going to fit into the scheme of things now. Now, let me get some pieces together, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do something with those snowflakes. So I will get situated. Okay, I have something else up my sleeve. Now, I said centerpiece, but actually I'm going to have it facing one direction. So let's pretend. Let's pretend right now that this big tree goes about there, and it's going to cover up that crack, okay? And we'll have our tall tree. I'm thinking I can try to fix my camera a little differently. Let me stand that on the floor and see if I can't give you an angle. So hold on just a moment. Okay, I stacked it on a box and some other things, but it'll give you a better angle, and it's not quite in your face. It's kind of slanted. I'm speaking right in the speaker, but let's pretend. I want to pretend, and I can't raise it any bigger. I suppose I could. Pretend this is what's facing us, okay? Something like this. Pardon the mess around you. Now I came across these cookie sticks, $1.99, probably at a thrift shop. I'm going to try to get a few of these because I want to build a wall with those snowflakes. So my thoughts are, don't know how high we could go. But where did I put them now? Here we go. If I took some snowflakes, I cut a couple in half, but if I took a snowflake and glued it right to the top of that, how high could I make a wall? You're not going to be able to see me. Let's turn that. I want to make a wall. Snowflakes back there. Kind of. That's the tallest stick. And I could lower it a little bit. I thought about skewers, but then I remembered I had these and I didn't have to paint anything white. So I think this is what we're going to do. I'm going to try to build a wall in the back of these trees with the snowflakes. So let me get you back to the regular angle here and see what I can possibly dream up. Okay, I'm going to pause you and get things back in order or this camera is going to fall. And I already broke one camera stand. Oh, my phone keeps shutting off. I know I deleted a bunch of videos off of here. All right, I'm switching to this kind of snowflake because I have more of them. So quickly, while my glue gun is heating, let's take some of these hangers off. I think I need 3 in the middle. Might have to cut a couple in half. 3 in the middle, 2 on the side. Two on the side. Get off. Let's go. Throwing everything over there. 2 on the side. We're going to have 3 sticks. And 2 on each side. Possibly cut a couple in half. Let's try that. See how it works. Now, what would be half of this to make it? All right, well, I need nippers. I'm going to go right down. So we're going to need a flat side, so I'm going to have to go right down here to here. Oh, heck, I can't get in there. Let's try the scissors. Here we go. I'm going to cut that right in half. But we'll use the side with the straight edge. Cut that off. Let's cut this one off. So I'm going to need one on the bottom too. So we're going to need 3 of these. Okay, camera's still working. Don't feel me now. I almost broke that stand. It took about 10 minutes to try to put it back together. Throw those pieces aside. One more. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to have to take the wood around and drill some holes, I think. But one stick would be about the right height to go just beyond the tree and then go down maybe 1/4 of an inch into the wood round. There, so let's see what we can do. I've got 3 sticks. Yeah, I didn't even know I had these. I've never used them before, but that's, gosh, you go into the secondhand store and you find all these things and you think, oh, one way or another it will work on a craft. Let me know in the comments section if you do that, because I tend to do that quite a bit. Now, do you think this will hold, or should I get some ties? Start that over. Goodness sakes. Okay, I was able to drill my holes. They're 5/16 of an inch in diameter. And I also took these zip ties that were very, very tiny, and I went ahead and added them to the sticks of sunflowers. The back doesn't look so great, but I wanted to reinforce them. So I'm going to take my E6000. We've got dirt already on here. I'm going to take my E6000 and place these little sticks in the holes. I had a heck of a time trying to figure out where to put them because of the crack, and then I didn't want, you know, it's not completely round. I didn't want this pointed outside to be, it was kind of obnoxious. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but here's the taller one, goes in the middle. It's going to be a snug fit. And I want them clear to the ground, which I'm hoping I can get it. Not to the ground, but you know what I mean, the very bottom of these sunflowers on the brain. The very bottom of the snowflake right down in there. And I hope I can get very close. I did drill deep enough. That might be as close as we can get it. We're going to put some of that fake snow down there and cover that up if I have to. Push. There. Want it rather angled. It's best we can do. Let's go to this one. So they're going to be close together. Push it in. I know my hand's right in your way. I was hoping I did drill pretty deep. And I don't know if I can get that one clear down to the bottom. It's snug. Let's rock it a little bit. Okay, rock. Or I could trim the bottom of this, but I don't know how I would do it. I don't know what these are made of. But let's just get them in here. Best I can. Let me go from behind. Come on, all the way down. I'm sure I drilled deep enough. It's close. Don't think I can get any better than that, but there they go. They're at an angle. And I had to place these snowflakes to where they wouldn't hit each other. So I had to kind of go what do I want to say? I'm going to use the word jiggered. I jiggered them. I just jiggered them. Now, while I thought everything I need, I'm going to get some of that fake snow down around here, and I hope to be using quite a bit of that. I had one of those clay tools, but apparently not close enough to where I can reach it. Just take this little knife, Snow-Tex. Now, I tried to open it and look at it the other day, and it started to pop right out of the foil that's on the top of this. Started to just ooze out. So trying to get this lid off of here might be a bit tricky. This paper piece. Maybe just open it part way. And we're going to slather it. There's a new word for the day, slather. Let's almost tore. Look at that. Ooh. So I'm just going to take my knife and try to get just a little bit down under those snowflakes. Kind of hide that gap. I hope it sticks. Like I said, I've never... Okay, I found a few cute things. I'm thinking about the middle of this poinsettia. Oh, look what I found. These are like parts of a grape. But wouldn't those be nice big snowballs, maybe? Put those aside. But I found this. I found these two. I could put a shiny red or a shiny gold. But these are smaller. I'm thinking it's a different red. Should we put a gold one in there? Let's just put a gold one in there. Look at these. These are tiny treasures, and I'm sure these were from, oh, Canada price. $8 a long time ago. I'm sure these were from Michael's. I don't know. Or it could be from Hobby Lobby. Well, that's got a silver snowflake. Well, that doesn't match our color combination, does it? Oh, well. It's on there. There's a little... I can snap that little hanger off. These are plastic. Okay, but we just need to put a little bulb in there. Everything's not going to be perfect, but hey, it is handcrafted and made with just an array of little treasures. Don't you think? I'm going to stick you right in there. All right, that's like that one. Oh, and I don't see those goobers. Oh, there's one little goober. Was on there before. All right. Should I just start gluing things down and we'll see how it goes? So this video isn't always, oh, they're always so long. Some people say they enjoy my videos being long. Most people don't say anything, but quite a few have said they enjoy them being this long, but I try to show you everything I'm doing. I do want to get this down so we can get a pick part of it. I think I'm just going to get the Elmer's. Or should I brush some Mod Podge on the back of that? Oh, I think I'm going to get a brush with some Elmer's, so that's where I'm going to start. Snowman dude, he'll come over here. You can add a little snow around him too, and down here. Be like some, this would be like some ground cover, hey? Cut it at an angle. I can always cut one out, but we're just going to leave it come what may. All right. All right, so my gluey paintbrush is over here. Now this desk is cluttered. I mean, we're talking cluttered. Let me take this paintbrush here, and I'm going to go grab the Elmer's again. And that wax paper. I could get rid of a lot of things. I threw it over there. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Let's just do this. We'll make room. I'll back this up a little bit. There. I'm just going to fold that up. Let me grab the glue. not sure where I left off. My battery did go dead. I wasn't watching it, but I recorded for quite some time. Anyway, here it is. I added some snow to the little snowballs. And there's just the 3. Everything is in place now, and I'm just waiting for it to dry. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please be sure to check out the collaboration. I'll have the playlist in the bottom. Once again, thank you, Tracy, and YouTubers United. I hope you all enjoy this video. Please take care. I'll say goodbye, and big hugs. Bye.